I didn't share my medical history before being pranked. When I was 22, I had this group of friends who were obsessed with prank videos. Austin, Dylan, and Mason were always trying to one-up each other with increasingly crazy stunts. I usually stayed out of their pranks because I'm not really into that stuff, but they kept bugging me to participate. "Come on, Ethan. Don't be such a boring dude," Austin would say. The thing is, I had a reason for avoiding their pranks. When I was 18, I had to get a pacemaker installed after my heart randomly stopped during a basketball game. Sudden cardiac arrest, the doctors called it, but I never told my friends about it. The scar was hidden under my shirt, and I felt normal most of the time. I didn't want them treating me like I was fragile or different. So when they invited me to this epic prank night at Dylan's house, I figured I could just hang out and not participate. Maybe film them doing stupid stuff to each other. We're all sitting in Dylan's basement around midnight. They'd been pranking each other for hours. Fake spiders, air horns, the usual stuff. I was just laughing and recording everything. Then Austin gets this evil grin on his face. "Ethan's turn," he announces. "Nah, I'm good just watching," I said. But Dylan and Mason were already moving. They'd apparently planned this whole thing. Dylan killed all the lights while Mason snuck behind me. "Trust us, this is going to be hilarious," Austin whispered. Suddenly, this deafening air horn went off right behind my ear. At the exact same time, Dylan flashed these super bright strobe lights directly in my face. The shock hit me like a truck. My heart started racing. Then, it felt like it skipped a beat. Then, another skip. Then it started beating way too fast, like 180 beats per minute. I couldn't catch my breath. My vision got blurry. I felt this crushing pain in my chest. "Dude, that was perfect," Mason was laughing. "You should see your face." But I couldn't respond. I was clutching my chest, gasping for air. The room was spinning. Ethan, are you okay?" Austin's voice sounded far away. I collapsed onto Dylan's couch. My pacemaker was doing something weird. I could feel it firing, trying to regulate my heart rhythm, but the shock had thrown everything off. "Call 911, I managed to whisper. "Heart condition." The laughter stopped immediately. Dylan fumbled for his phone while Mason turned on all the lights. "What heart condition?" Austin asked, panic in his voice. "You never said anything about a heart condition." The paramedics arrived in 8 minutes. They hooked me up to machines and confirmed what I already knew. The sudden shock had triggered an arrhythmia episode. "You have a pacemaker?" one paramedic asked, looking at the readout. "Since I was 18, I said weakly. My friends just stood there looking horrified. At the hospital, the cardiologist had to adjust my pacemaker settings because the episode had messed up the calibration. "Extreme shock can sometimes interfere with these devices," she explained. "You're lucky your friends called when they did." Austin, Dylan, and Mason visited me the next day. They looked like they hadn't slept. "We had no idea," Austin said. "Why didn't you tell us?" I explained how I didn't want to be treated differently, how I wanted to feel normal around them. "But we could have killed you," Dylan said, his voice shaking. "That prank could have actually killed you." The weird thing is, after that night, our friendship got stronger. Not because of the prank, but because I finally trusted them with the truth. They never pranked me again. But more importantly, they started asking before pranking anyone else if they had any medical conditions they should know about. Austin even became an EMT 2 years later.